Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. I do apologize. I had been recording for about 4 minutes and realized my microphone was off. Again, I don't know how this keeps happening. I just get in a rush to hit the record button and I forget to turn my mic on. I'm sorry. As I was saying, I'm going to be recording a bunch of YouTube videos. Since I'm in the process of moving from the apartment I'm in now to my first home. To my first house, I should say. So, instead of streaming these next couple of scheduled streams, I will be recording a bunch of YouTube videos. They're going to be shorter than what I've been posting. And they're going to be unedited, which is why I had to end the 4-minute recording and delete it, because I do not have time to edit that. So, I said I was going to be in the process of moving this old factory system over here to this platform, but I want to start off with making storage containers, which I'm going to put over here. Also, for all future updates, I know I'm kind of rambling here because I'm trying to remember everything I said in those last 4 minutes. For all future updates, you can follow me on Twitter at Destructor0010, and I will constantly be posting updates from there, which is where I first posted that I was going to be doing recordings instead of streams. So if you guys would like future updates, that is the place to get the updates from. Okay, so I have my storage system set up. I already have an efficient concrete build here, because I already know this is efficient. I don't have to math it out. But what I need to do now is combine it all into one storage container. And I don't even know if I have enough for that right now. But what I can do is start to delete these. And I have a feeling we don't have enough room in our inventory. Oh, we do. Nice. Okay, now I need a merger. Need to create a merging system here, because all this is just going to go into that first storage container. Logistics, merger. Alright, each of these is creating 15 per minute. That means to start off, well, that's going to be 15, 30, 45, 60. Okay, so just mark 1 belts. That's easy. Oh yeah, I did mention that the reason why I am not going to be doing streaming and doing recording instead is because I'm very pressed for time. Like, this whole moving process, it only takes place about a month. So I only heard about us getting well, first of all, we placed the offer last Saturday, which, as for reference, today is a Saturday. So exactly 1 week ago, we placed an offer. Since then, they accepted our offer on Sunday, the very next day. So, where am I going with this? So the very next day, they accepted our offer. So we had to begin the moving process from there, which entailed us needing to get our lenders to create the loan information. Done. We had to set up an appraisal. That's, well, our lenders is setting it up, but we've done our part for it. And we had to set up a inspector, which we have scheduled for this Tuesday, only a couple days from now. After the inspector's done with his whole thing, we need to negotiate with the sellers to see what needs to be repaired before we close. And closing is just at the end of October, and for reference, today is October 2nd. So I do not know how much those in there. I do not know how much I'm going to be able to get recorded before then, but I'm hoping to get enough to last a while, because once we move into our house, I'm probably going to be taking a break from streaming and content creating altogether, just to help settle things in. It would be unfair for my wife if I just had her do it all, so I will need to help her with that. So I need to have enough YouTube content to be able to just post or a schedule, and then it'll just be available automatically. So that is my current goal. Will that be possible? That's yet to remain to be seen, but that is what I'm going to be shooting for. So I'm thinking so, because I'm thinking like within just this 1 week I'll be able to create about 30 episodes, which is my goal. They're going to be short, so we're not going to get a lot of progress done, but at least we'll have something going on. And our concrete's about to pack up, which is fine. Okay, I think next I need to make some iron factories, which I'm just going to make very simple. One node can make iron plates, one node can make iron rods, one node can make screws, so on and so forth. That way I have more iron available for like reinforced iron plates, rotors, modular frames apparently. So really, besides the basic setup, which I'm going to try to get as much done as I can now, you're going to see like one major build an episode, if that. And I know eventually I'm probably going to have to add more coal to create my power supply. So let me see this. Why is their production not full? Has it not been enough time? It should be constant at 600. And I just had this issue on the streams. I had to oversaturate the coal. So let me go take care of that real quick. I do have 2 portable miners over here. I just need to attach it to the coal nodes, and then oversaturate the last 2, and then we should be good. And then we'll get back and worry about getting the iron set up, because that'll probably be the first thing. So I know we need iron for our belts, so might as well, right? Nope, I want the miner too. Thank you. And I know there's one here on the copper. Alright, let's go to coal real quick. And I will I'll probably worry about getting foundations set up for all of our miners as well, since we have a lot of concrete stored up. What's this one? It's normal, but it just barely recognizes it. That'll be a good one to use eventually. But until we can get to like fuel generators, I probably won't make really big builds for our resources or for our parts, because I realized during the streams that puts a lot of strain on our power, which is why I'm really only going to use like one node per part right now, because in the stream I made really big reinforced iron plates, rotors, and well, I made everything too big. And I realized that when it was too late. So I think for this one, since I'm going to learn from my mistakes, I'm just going to make small builds to start off with, because coal is great, it's automated, but it's really not that powerful. Because even right now, we're consuming a maximum of 200, and we got, what, 4 constructors for concrete, and a few constructors set up for everything else. It's really not that great. So our builds are going to be pretty small until we can get to oil to make fuel generators, and then from there we can start to kick up our builds. At least get us set up for nuclear power, and then once we get nuclear power we can start to work on the mega base, which is going to make our builds even bigger. Sorry guys, this would be the part that I would be editing out, but I don't have that luxury right now. Oh yeah, I was also saying that I also still need to edit episode 5, because I had recorded that one before we got the news about this house. So I need to find time to do that. It's probably just going to get done during one of my stream times instead of recording or streaming, just to be able to get it done. I don't want to do that, but I'm very pressed for time. So I am making do what I am able to. I'm being fair to my wife. I don't want to put all the work on her. It's not fair. That's not a good relationship basis. Give me the coal. Thank you. Now I just need this one, and it's almost done. Thank you. Alright, let's go oversaturate these the generators, and then that should fix the power supply, so that way it should be constant at 600. If it's not, then there's some other issue going on that I don't know of. But once we do that, then we can start to plan out our factory a little bit. I think as of right now, I only have one iron node tapped into. I have to go back and double check. I thought I had 2, but it looked like only 1. And I know I got 4 for limestone, because I wanted to make an efficient concrete build right off the start because of how many foundations we use. So that's the only one I know is that efficient right now. That's right, I can't get too close to this area because of the poison gas. There's no way to get rid of it until we get an obelisk. Oh, that's right, I also can't just... Oh, I can slide under. It should be the last two that's not full yet. That one's full. This one's not full. That one's full now. Now these should be getting them 1-to-1. There we go. Alright. Now we can begin the process of setting up iron. Alright, so all this is iron right now. Is it all coming from one resource node? It's all connected up to here, connected up to here. Yes, it's all coming from this one resource node here, or this one miner. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off. I'll let the ore just kind of pass through. Got some extra ore here that you can do. I'll go ahead and let the copper just kind of go for now. It's fully saturated, that's fun. I don't even know if I'm going to be using this one. I might be using the ones that are a bit closer, but I just wanted to turn it off because there's no point in having it running right now. Especially since I'm going to be moving it all. I also want to set up foundations starting now. I will have to rework all of this belting for the concrete, but it's about to get backed up. It's about to get backed up anyway, so I'll just do it then when it's backed up. So we got this one. It's impure. All right, I can calculate based on that. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I suppose if anything I can make tiers, because I got copper there that I can use. I think my limestone is currently going over, but that can be fixed once they get the foundations down for the limestone. Yeah. Do I have any? I don't have any concrete with me. Not a big deal. There should be some concrete being built up in this constructor. I'll just take it out of there. 127, that's not enough. Take a stack out of here, and then it'll start to flow again until it's the stack is being refilled, which we probably have enough already, so it just needs to flow through it. I'm going to try to keep it somewhat organized, even if that means I have to build tiers for some of these things. So let me just add it onto here, because I know I'm not going to put any builds on the edge anywhere. Okay, there. Okay, let me get a miner that should fit on here. Perfect. Let me go out that way. I'll get you placed there, and I'll go up and get a lift for you. At first, that was an impure. It's going to give 30 per minute. So I think it's just one constructor. One smelter, one constructor. It's not going to be a lot of iron plates per minute, but I'll deal with it. Especially since we're getting it started so early. So let's see, I need a smelter. I don't even know if I have the materials needed for this. I didn't plan this out very well. I do have enough for a smelter. You there. You're gonna make iron ingots, 30 in, 30 out. Okay, don't have to adjust that. And then I need a constructor. Excuse me. I do have enough for a constructor. Let's make you there. And you're gonna make iron plates, 30 in, 20 out. Okay, so it's all 1 to 1. Real quick, let me do this. Logistics. You're gonna be 1, you're gonna be 2, you're gonna be 6, you're gonna be 7. And then for 2, I can continue with logistics and do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for 3, do miner. 2 and 3 will be for the other miners. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that works. And then for 4, I can do foundations. And we'll start with that. Okay. Just as I always complain about not having this set up, so let me just set it up. It's all 1 to 1, so yep. Now it's going to connect it to the I don't have enough iron plates. Damn it. I don't have power on any of these. So let's do 5, I guess, is power. Power. Let's do power pole. I know there's a 2 and a 3, so let's do 4 for that. And I won't worry about the buildings. I'll figure out something else. Let me get this set to here to power those 2. This to there. Show me that sweet, sweet iron. There it is. Alright. Now I need to go collect all my iron plates. Ow. So I can try to make resources go into the storage chest. And I could probably delete my entire iron production line as well, since it's not really necessary now. I'll at least do the iron plates portion, since I don't exactly have everything set up for iron rods and reinforced iron plates and rotors, so I can at least do this. Now basic production I can get rid of. Then when it goes into a storage chest, that's when I can stop deleting. You're still producing, so I'm just gonna wait to get rid of you. At the very least, I can get rid of the belts to you, so you can continue to make screws for a little bit. Oh yeah, you're gonna make screws for a little bit. And this should be my iron plates. It is. Alright, sorry reinforced iron plates, but I think you're oversaturated with iron plates anyways, aren't you? Yeah. So I can just let that go for a little bit. And I should have a decent supply of iron plates now, 223. That should be enough to hopefully let it just produce for a little bit. I say that even though it's going to be very slow, because I'm not producing a lot, but it is what it is. And after I get this belted to the storage container, I'll go ahead and end this episode. Like I said, short episodes, but I have to do what is best for me in this moving process, and what'll still give you guys episodes. I'm going to take you to here. This is a very different store system than I've ever done. I usually don't cut off my builds like this, but it just leaves it open for me to have to rebuild later, because this is nothing's permanent here until we get to Mega Base, to be honest. Alright, connected to the storage container. I don't really have anything to put in there right now because I'm still going to be using a bunch of it. So, I can probably go ahead and wrap this episode here. We'll continue to recreate our factory up here. I think next we'll do iron rods right next to this. Should probably just use another impure node. Which might be that one. We'll have to go check. But I know the one we were using was impure. Pretty sure, anyways. I don't know. We got plenty of iron around, so we'll find it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. I apologize that these episodes are going to be short, but I really do hope you guys understand that this is going to be the best for me going forward. For now, once I get everything set up and good in the home, streams will resume. Episodes will be longer again. However, it's still going to be sporadic on when I upload it, and I'm sorry, I'm still working on a schedule that will be consistent for that. But until next time, peace.